Hi friends, I'm Rachel. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my top 10 Holy Grail cool toned makeup products. These products are perfect for people with cool skin and they all have cool undertones, and I guarantee that if you try these and if you have cool skin, then they will work really well for you and just look so natural and beautiful on you. So I'm really excited to share what these products are with you guys, and let's get started. So I have a few blushes to talk about, and since blush is my favorite, I thought I would start with those. So the first blush that I wanted to talk about is a blush that I have been reaching for nonstop since I got it about a year ago, and that is the Merit Flush Balm in the shade Cheeky. I will insert footage of me applying all of these products so you can see what they look like on my face. This is just the most gorgeous mid-toned cool pink color that just gives the most natural looking healthy flush on cool toned skin. It's just the color that my cheeks naturally turn when I flush or am sweating or have been exercising, so it just looks so natural and healthy and pretty, and I love it so much. I also love the formula of this blush. It gives a really nice healthy looking glow to the skin, but if you want more of a matte look, then you can set it with powder and it'll last really well throughout the day and just look gorgeous. So such a great blush and highly recommend this one. The next blush is the Pat McGrath blush in the shade Divine Rose. I absolutely love this blush. I would say it's about the same color as the Merit Flush Balm in the shade Cheeky. It's just a powder version of that. It kind of gives a similar finish as well. It gives a gorgeous satin, healthy skin-like finish to the cheeks. So my favorite way to wear this powder blush is to actually apply the Merit Flush Balm first, like I did today, and then apply the Pat McGrath Divine Rose blush on top of it after setting the Merit Flush Balm with powder. And I'm wearing this on my cheeks today, and I just love the glow that it gives my cheeks, and it really is just the perfect cool tone pink. It's just so beautiful, and if you have cool skin, this is just gonna look stunning on you. Honestly, all these products are gonna look stunning on you, so definitely recommend checking this blush out if you haven't tried it yet. Also, I have the mini size of this blush and it retails for $19. I think the full size is $35 or $40, I'll list it down below. I just have the mini size, but honestly I think it'll last me years. I've had this for a while and have hardly made a dent in it. So I'd honestly recommend checking out the mini size. The third blush that I wanted to mention is actually a new favorite blush. I got this just a couple weeks ago, but have not been able to stop using it since I got it. It's just so gorgeous. And it's the Maybelline Sunkisser Matte Blush in the shade Berry Brunch. So Maybelline has had these liquid blushes out for a while now, but they only had the dewy formula out. And honestly, I was not a fan of that formula and don't really recommend those, but they came out with this matte formula just a couple weeks ago, and it is such a beautiful formula. I just love it so much. It's also just the perfect berry color for cool skin. I have found that berry colored makeup is just so fitting for cool skin. It just looks so stunning and just turns this beautiful pink color on the cheeks that I think is just gorgeous and matches the cool complexion so well. And so this matte blush is just the perfect berry color and is such a beautiful formula as well. It isn't super dewy, it kind of sets down and has more of a matte finish, but I find that to be so blurring on the cheeks, and it really just diminishes the look of my pores and just looks so nice on the cheeks. A matte blush is my preference. I prefer my makeup to be a little bit more matte and then add some glow in with a highlighter. I don't love dewy wet looking makeup, so I think that this blush formula is the perfect one for me, and I think you'll love it too if you have cool skin. Next, I'm going to talk about contour. So I have found that with my cool skin, I don't love bronzer on me. The yellow undertones just look yellow on my skin, obviously, and make me look a little bit sick. So my preference is definitely to wear a contour over a bronzer. And I find that contours, even though they are more gray in undertone, actually do add some warmth to my skin. So if you have cool skin like I do, I definitely recommend just skipping the bronzer. Obviously, do whatever you want to do and feel comfortable and beautiful wearing, but I recommend just skipping the bronzer and going for contour. And my very favorite contour is this NYX Wonder Stick. So this has a contour on one side and a highlighter on the other. And I'm not a big fan of the highlighter. I don't think it's a great highlighter, and it's kind of warm. The color's kind of warm and it doesn't look great on me. So I don't really use that, but the contour side is absolutely stunning. This color is just so gorgeous. It's the perfect gray brown color that just really adds shape and dimension to my face and helps my face look a little bit more lifted while also adding a slight bit of natural looking warmth on my cool skin. So I definitely recommend checking out this bronzer. It's such a beautiful formula. It wears really well throughout the day. For a cream product, this is really long wearing, and it really just sets down and has more of a matte finish, which, like I said before, is my preference. So love this contour and definitely recommend checking it out if you haven't tried it yet. My recommendation for a powder contour is the Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow, and this is a contour on one side and highlight on the other side, and I'm obsessed with both of these formulas. They're both amazing and stunning and work so well on cool skin. So I love using the NYX Wonder Stick first to shape my face, and then I'll set it with powder, and then I almost always apply this powder bronzer over it, or sorry, the powder contour over it, just to keep my makeup in place all day. And I just love the sun-kissed look that it gives. It does have a little bit of glow in it. It doesn't have any glitter or shimmer in it, but it just adds a really healthy, natural looking glow to the skin. I'm wearing it on my face today, and I just love the glow that it gives. And it's just the perfect, I would say this is honestly kind of a mix between a contour and bronzer. So it does seem kind of more like a bronzer to me, but it's just a really cool bronzer. So it does add warmth to my skin, but just in a really natural looking way. It's not gonna ever look orange or yellowy on the skin. It just fits my cool complexion so well and is such a great product. I love it so much. And I also love this highlight. Looking at this highlight in the camera, it does look a little bit more gold or yellowy, but it doesn't translate yellowy or gold on the skin at all. It just gives a really natural looking glow that is perfect for cool skin. So definitely recommend this Bronze and Glow from Charlotte Tilbury. It's absolutely stunning. I also love to use this on my eyes. I wear this on my eyes almost every day. After applying this all over to my face, I take the fluffy brush and just apply it to my eyes and my crease just to add some dimension and give my eyes a little bit more shape. And then I love using this highlight as an inner corner highlight, and then I kind of work it out towards the middle of my eye, and it just looks so stunning, and just highly recommend this product. Love it so much. The next product I wanted to talk about is this Colourpop Super Shock eyeshadow. This is my very favorite cool toned eyeshadow at the moment. It's just so beautiful. It's the most gorgeous frosty looking pink. It just is so stunning. Such a pretty light cool toned pink, and just adds the most beautiful glow to the eyes. This is kind of a recent favorite of mine. I just got it a few weeks ago, but I haven't stopped using it since I got it. It immediately became one of my favorite eyeshadows. I just love it so much, and it just really makes the eyes pop and highlights them so beautifully, and I just really love it. It's just so versatile too. Like, I did a wedding makeup look on YouTube a couple weeks ago and used it for that, and it looked so pretty for a bridal makeup look, but I also think it's just so fun for every day as well. I'm wearing it on my eyes right now, and I just can't recommend it enough. It also is just such an amazing formula. I think these retail for $7, but they really have such minimal fallout, which is so impressive for a inexpensive drugstore eyeshadow. If you've tried the Urban Decay Moon Dust eyeshadows, these are very, very similar to those, but these are so much better. I was not a fan of those. I got so much glitter fallout from those no matter what I did to prep my eyes, and I just don't get that with these. They are just chef's kiss. They are just the best, and highly recommend them, especially the shade frog if you have cool skin like I do. I have a couple lip liners now that I want to talk about, and the first is this Maybelline Lifter Liner in the shade 6 Line Leader. This is such a beautiful cool toned pink lip liner, and I'm wearing it on my lips today. I'll show footage of me applying this, and this is just such a nice formula. Obviously, I am obsessed with this mid-tone cool pink color. It's just the perfect color for cool skin, in my opinion, but I also love this formula. It's such a stunning formula. It's creamy but not overly creamy, and it just makes lining the lips so easy. It just glides onto the lips, but it's not overly creamy to the point where it's hard to stay on the lip lines or kind of drifts below the lip lines, if that makes sense. But it just makes lining the lips so easy, and I just find that this looks perfect every time I use it. It just, I don't know, it's just such a great liner, and the color is the cherry on top. If you've tried the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Pillow Talk Fair, which is one of their newer shades, this shade is actually really similar to the lifter liner in the shade Line Leader, and the Charlotte Tilbury lip pencil is $25 and the Maybelline lifter liner is under $8, I believe. So such a great lip liner. Honestly, the formula is even better than the Charlotte Tilbury, and definitely recommend checking it out. Just so you can get an idea of how similar these lip liners are, I just applied them to the back of my hand. And on this side we have the Charlotte Tilbury in the shade Pillow Talk Fair, and then on the other side we have the Maybelline Lifter Liner in Line Leader. So they're not an exact dupe, but they give the same effect to the lips and look the same on my lips. The next product on my top 10 list is the Ilia Lip Sketch Hydrating Crayon, and I have it in the shade Rhyme, which is the most beautiful plummy mauve color that is just gorgeous on cool skin. I just love this so much. It is perfect for lining the lips with, but I also love to fill my lips in with this. It just makes my lips look really plump. I don't know how it does that, but it just really does make my lips look plump and healthy, and just is the perfect color. So this is just such a great lip liner. I love how thick it is. It's just kind of a bigger lip liner, and I just find that it makes lining the lips so easy and filling in the lips really easy. So if you haven't tried this yet, I definitely recommend checking it out. It's definitely one of my favorite products and highly recommend it. The next product that quickly became a favorite after I tried it is the Edam Lechocho Lip Softening Balm. This is my very favorite lip balm at the moment, and I mean, it's a great formula, but I think part of the reason it's my favorite is just because the tint or the color that this has is just so gorgeous and just matches my complexion so well. I love the Summer Fridays lip balms and I love the Ole Henriksen lip balms, but they just don't have a shade that works great for my cool complexion. And so even though this is a gorgeous, hydrating, yummy balm, the color is just so perfect as well. So I just love it so, so much. I'm gonna apply it for you guys now so you can see what it looks like. So I just removed some of the lipstick that I had on before, but let me show you guys just how stunning this color is. I forgot to mention that this is the shade Bsop Glaze, but this is what it looks like on my lips, and I just think the shade is so perfect for my cool skin, and it also just makes my lips just feel so comfortable and healthy throughout the day. I just really love the glowy, glossy look that it gives, the shade, and also just how good it makes my lips feel. The only thing I would say about this is I wouldn't apply this without looking in a mirror. Some lip balms I just grab, apply them, and know it's gonna look fine, but because this is so pigmented and so glossy and thick, you definitely need a mirror to apply this, because if not, it's just gonna get around your lips. That's definitely happened to me before. So this is such a great formula, amazing hydration, beautiful color, and formula, but I would definitely recommend making sure you apply this in front of a mirror. But definitely recommend checking this out. Love it so much. Item number 10 on my list is the Peri Para Ink Mood Glowy Tint, and this is in the shade Soda Cafe. If you haven't tried these glowy tints from Peri Para, which is a K-beauty makeup brand, you definitely need to because they are so stunning. Especially the shade Soda Cafe, which is perfect for cool skin, obviously. I just love the berry pink color that it is, and I love how it's a stain, but it also adds a beautiful glow to the lips. This is what I'm wearing on my lips right now with the Maybelline lifter liner, and how I love wearing this is I actually like to take off most of the product on the applicator. It's so pigmented, and a little bit really does go a long way. So I like to remove most of the product and then just kind of take my time drawing this on the lips. And honestly, you don't even need a lip liner with this because you can kind of draw your lip lines with it, and I find that that works really well, but it obviously also looks stunning with a lip liner. But I just love this color. It lasts so well because it's a lip stain, but you can also kind of blot it with a towel and blot the glowiness off of it, and then add a lipstick over top of it or a lip gloss over top, and that obviously looks stunning too. But this is just such a great formula, such a great color, and I would definitely recommend checking it out if you have cool skin. I just guarantee you will love it, and it'll be so perfect for you. So I do have a couple of bonus products for you guys today. The first product is a powder, and it's the Kosas Cloud Set in the shade Candy. This is one of my very favorite powders right now, and I just love this light pink powder. I know pink powders are popular right now, but a lot of them are just too bright for my fair, cool skin. But this light, cool pink candy shade is just perfect for my cool skin tone. It really is brightening, and it really does just set my makeup in place all day. And if I could choose an 11th product to my top 10, this would be it. I just love this powder and definitely recommend checking it out. And I had to just add one more product because I couldn't not include this product in the video because it's also just amazing and a definite favorite of mine right now. And it's the Fenty Gloss Balm Stick in the shade Riri. This is honestly like the exact same color as the Ilia lip sketch that I mentioned earlier. These colors are, you can see they're like the exact same, but this is also just a gorgeous plummy mauve color that is just so stunning, especially if you have like cool skin and a medium high contrast like I do. This will just be your new favorite lipstick, and it's just such a good color, such a beautiful formula. The one thing that is not my favorite about this is the smell. It's not a bad smell. It smells like sweet tarts, but so it's not a bad smell. It's just like, unless you don't like sweet tarts obviously, but it's just kind of a strong, intense smell. But I find it goes away pretty quickly after applying it to the lips. But if you're sensitive to scents, then I would just keep that in mind. I don't think any of the other products I've mentioned today have a scent except for the Le Chocho lip softening balm. It does have a subtle scent, but it doesn't bother me at all. It's pretty subtle. Not nearly as intense as this Fenty lipstick is scent-wise. So anyways, just something to keep in mind. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've tried any of these products, then I would love to know what your thoughts are on them. If you could put that in the comment, I would love to know. Also, if you have any favorite cool tone makeup, then I would love to know what those products are. If you could let me know, then I would really appreciate it. I love testing out new products, especially if it's cool tone, then I'm definitely interested in checking it out. So anyways, I would just really love to know what your recommendations are, and I am grateful for you guys. Thanks so much for watching this video and being here today. It means so much to me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.